Hi guys, I'm not about to tell you all about the love languages. I know you're roll your eyes at another one of those videos, but I'm actually telling you how to use them. Everyone rolls their eyes at love languages, and honestly, fair enough, because knowing the name of your love language does sweet fuck all if you actually don't know how to actually use it. I'm not about to list them. I'm about to tell you what they mean and how to give them and what to do if you need it but your partner doesn't naturally speak it. All right, so the first one is words of affirmation, but what that actually means, this isn't empty praise or, hype man energy. It's verbal reassurance that you see, value, and appreciate your partner. So how to give it properly? Be specific. I appreciate how calm you were with the kids today. And say it without being prompted. Say it when things are good, not only when you're upset. But here's not what to do. Generic compliments, sarcasm, or only saying nice things after you've stuffed up. If this is your love language, you don't need to wait and hope that they'll magically change. You need to teach them. You literally say, when you say this to me, it makes me feel secure and loved. Quality time, what that actually means, well, not being in the same room and scrolling separately, that's not quality time. This means undivided attention. How to give it properly to them. Put your phone down. Make eye contact. Be mentally present, not just physically available. What not to do? Saying, we spent all weekend together when half of it was on your phone. If this is your love language, you're not needy, you're just asking for presence, not permission. But if your love language is acts of service, that actually means that love is expressed through effort. How to give it properly. Do the thing before being asked. Do it fully, not halfway, and not by just expecting applause. What not to do? Weaponize incompetence. If you wanted it done properly, you should have done it yourself. If this is your love language, you don't hint. You say, when you help me without asking, I really feel supported, not alone. And if your love language is physical touch, that doesn't mean just sex. It's connection through touch. And how do you give that properly if your partner's love language is physical touch? Touch without expectation. Hugs, hand-holding, kisses, sitting close. But what not to do? Only touch when you want sex. If this is your love language, you're not too much. You're wired for closeness. And that's valid. But if your love language or your partner's is receiving gifts, it's not about money. It's about thought and how to give that properly. I saw this and thought of you. Small, meaningful and intentional things. But what not to do? Buying random crap at the last minute and calling it effort. If this is yours or your partner's love language, you're not materialistic. You feel loved when someone thinks of you when you're not there. So here's the thing that most people miss. Your partner they don't need to love you the way they like to be loved. They need to love you in a way that you actually feel, and vice versa. And if you don't teach them how, you can't be mad at them when they're getting it wrong. If this hit a nerve, then save it and send it to your partner instead of starting an argument. I'm KGB.